Hello, I'm Casiana from R&R Partners, and today we will discuss about how can you get fired in Romania. Once you sign an employment contract, you assume a number of rights and obligations as an employee. The contractual relationship can work flawlessly, but there may be times when it's not as balanced as it's expected. Thus, the employer has the possibility to dismiss the employee for several reasons, and they may or not may be related to him. What are the possible reasons for the employee? There are several reasons for the employee that may lead to a possible dismissal. 1. If he has committed a serious misconduct or repeated misconduct assumed through the internal regulations, the individual collective employment contract, the rules of labor discipline being a disciplinary sanction. 2. If the employee is remanded in custody or under house arrest for a period longer than 30 days in accordance with the provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure. 3. If the physical mental incapacity or both of the employee is found through the decision of the competent bodies of medical expertise, so that cannot be allowed to fulfill his duties at work. 4. If he doesn't correspond from a professional point of view with the job in which he is employed. Can the dismissal decision be unreasonable? Definitely not. It will be written and under the sanction of absolute nullity will be motivated in fact and in law, including details on the term in which you can appeal to the court. It will take effect from the date of its communication to the employee. But the reasons that are not related to the employee, when you talk about the reasons not attributable to the employee, we think of the job dissolution, a dissolution that must be effective and have a real and serious cause. Of course, employees in this position can benefit from active measures to combat employment, including compensation. Am I entitled to know this? Basically, yeah. Employees dismissed as a result of the finding of physical mental incapacity who don't correspond professionally, whose job is dissoluted, benefit from a notice that cannot be less than 20 working days, but not calendar ones. However, there is an exception for non-professionals. They will not receive notice if they are on probation. How do I contest the decision? If the procedure provided by law hasn't been complied with, the dismissal will be absolutely null and void. When a possible dispute is raised, the employer will never be able to invoke other reasons of fact or law which he invoked in the dismissal decision. In the event of an annulment of the decision, the employee will benefit from compensation equal to the indexed, increased and updated salaries, but also to other rights that the employee would have benefited from. Can I still go back to work? Yeah, if you request it, but if not, your employment contract will be automatically terminated on the date of the final and irrevocable decision of the court.